The Batman. Six Flags Over Georgia, USA, 2008, June 28, 2008. It was a sunny afternoon at Six Flags Over Georgia. 17-year-old Asia Ferguson visited the park with his family and church group. They decided to ride the Batman, an inverted roller coaster where passengers' legs dangled freely below the track. During the ride, Asia's hat flew off his head. After the ride ended, he wanted to retrieve it. The hat had landed in a restricted area beneath the roller coaster tracks. Warning signs clearly marked the zone as off-limits. But Asia climbed over to 6-foot fences to reach the area where his hat had fallen. As he searched below, another train approached on the track above him, traveling at 50 miles per hour. A passenger's dangling foot struck Asia in the head. Impact was instant, and he was decapitated. Witnesses watched in horror. The train continued to the station while Asia's body lay below. Six Flags temporarily closed the Batman ride. The ride reopened the following day after additional security measures and warning signs were added. Asia Ferguson's death became one of the most graphic roller coaster fatalities in recent history. 2. The Big Dipper. Battersea Fun Fair, London, UK 19721. On May 30th, 1972, London's Battersea Fun Fair was crowded with children and families celebrating the start of half-term holidays. The Big Dipper, a wooden roller coaster operating since 1951, prepared for its afternoon ride. 31 passengers, mostly children and teenagers, climbed aboard the cars with a brakeman at the front to control the brakes. As the train began its ascent, the hoist rope snapped. The train hesitated at the top and then rolled backward. The brakeman tried to engage the brakes, but the system did not respond. The train gained speed, hit the bottom curve at full force, and derailed. The first car smashed through the barrier, followed by the next two cars. Passengers were thrown from their seats. 5 children were killed instantly, and 13 others were seriously injured. Later, a 15-year-old girl fell to her death when a wooden platform collapsed beneath her. Investigators later found 66 safety violations, broken or missing safety devices, and employees under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The Big Dipper was dismantled and Battersea Fun Fair closed by 1974. The incident led to stricter safety regulations for amusement parks across the United Kingdom. 3. The Mindbender. West Edmonton Mall, Alberta, Canada, 1986. On June 14, 1986, West Edmonton Mall in Alberta, Canada, was packed with visitors. The Mindbender, a triple-loop steel roller coaster, launched 4 connected cars at speeds up to 60 miles per hour through 3 complete loops. That evening, Rod Chico and 3 friends boarded the last car of the train. The train successfully completed the first 2 loops. As it entered the 3rd loop, 4 cap screws in the wheel assembly failed. The last car began to fishtail wildly and completely derailed from the track. The lap bar restraints unlocked, and all 4 passengers were ejected 30 feet onto the concrete floor below. 3 passengers died instantly. Rod Chico survived, but suffered critical injuries, including shattered legs, ribs, shoulder, pelvis, on a lower back. Investigators found design flaws in the wheel assembly and inadequate maintenance over time. The Mindbender was closed for months while engineers redesigned the ride, added anti-rollback devices, installed seat belts, and reduced the train from 4 cars to 3. The Mindbender accident remains Canada's worst roller coaster disaster. 4. The Wild Wonder. Jillian's Wonderland Pier, Ocean City, New Jersey, USA, -1,999. On August 28, 1999, Kimberly Bailey and her 8-year-old daughter Jessica visited Jillian's Wonderland Pier in Ocean City, New Jersey. They boarded the Wild Wonder, a small steel roller coaster with individual cars pulled up a 40-foot incline before rolling through the course. As the car neared the top of the lift hill, the anti-rollback mechanism failed. The car lost contact with the lift chain and began rolling backward down the incline at increasing speed. Both mother and daughter were thrown from the car and died instantly. Investigators discovered that the park had replaced the coaster's anti-rollback device with an unapproved, locally made part, which failed to engage properly. The Wild Wonder was permanently removed, and New Jersey implemented stricter regulations requiring manufacturer-approved parts only. 5. The Quimera, La Feria, Chapultepec, Mexico, Mexico City 2019. On September 28, 2019, visitors gathered at La Feria Chapultepec, Mexico, in Mexico City. Quimera, a triple-loop steel roller coaster, had a history of maintenance issues. That day, the last car of a train shook violently and derailed on a turn near the end of the ride. The rear car flipped upside down and detached completely. 2 young men, aged 18 and 21, were thrown from the train and died from head injuries. 2 women were also injured as the car slammed into the structure. Authorities immediately closed the park, discovered multiple safety violations, and revoked the park's permit. Within months, the historic amusement park was permanently shut down and dismantled.